Good morning. Happy Saturday. Hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. Well, go ahead as you're popping on, you're getting connected to audio probably. I would love for you to utilize the chat. I know we're going to have more people joining us in the next couple of minutes or so, but if you don't know how to utilize the chat on Zoom, if you're on your computer on the bottom, it is going to be a little section that typically says chat, but on your phone, it will say more, and then you can click the chat button and then you can type in it. And so I would love to know if you are a beautiful consultant from one of our teams joining today. You're already a beauty consultant. And then I would love to know if you are a guest of one of our awesome guests joining us today. I would love to know where you're from, because we have people that are going to be joining us from all over the US today. If my internet doesn't freeze, let me unfreeze myself really quick. So go ahead and pop that in there. So if you're a guest, who invited you? Who's your beauty consultant? And where are you from? We would love to know where you're from. And then if you are a consultant on here, go ahead and type in the chat that you are a consultant. So that way we can just kind of keep track for our tickets and for our prizes today. But thank you everyone for joining in today. Again, we're going to have more people coming on probably throughout the morning. And we are going to do the Clean Girl Makeup event today. And what is that? What is the Clean Girl Makeup event? Well, that is, I'm going to spotlight myself for the recording. That is learning how to do a beautiful, natural, dewy look. I want you to say, dash out the door. Like, if you want to be like, I want the makeup look that I can dash out the door, I can run off, but I look put together, I look ready for spring, I look fresh, I look glowy, then that is the makeup routine that we are learning about today. Okay. So loving these comments in here. Bailey, she's a beauty consultant from Texas. Jessie is a consultant from San Diego. Jessel, I don't know how to say your last name. I don't want to mess it up, but good morning. I am Melissa Snyder's guest from California. Welcome, Jessel. Emily, consultant in Maricopa, Arizona. Martha, guest, or not guest. You are a guest, but you are my beautiful consultant as well in SoCal. And then Jennifer, consultant in Murrieta, love it. Rebecca Hazley in La Jolla, San Diego, beauty consultant, love it. We have a mix of amazing guests, beauty consultants. And you guys, when you become a beauty consultant with Mary Kay, we want to do events like this so you can learn about the products. And as guests, this is a way for you to learn too. If you have your own products that you want to follow along with today, you totally can do that, or you can just watch. This is going to be recorded and we'll take the makeup portion out. So as you maybe want to do it at home in your bathroom, you can continue to do it as well. So with that, before I dive into our makeup look today, I just want to tell you a little bit about me. And also, as you guys are commenting in the chat, doing so great. Guest from California, Scarlett, love it. I want to know what it would be your biggest makeup goal. Something that you want to learn. Consultants, guests, what's your biggest makeup goal? Throw that in the chat too. We would love to know. And as I tell you a little bit about me, so I started my business with Mary Kay 13 years ago. I started when I was 22 years old, and I just celebrated my 13th year anniversary in January. I had terrible skin. Okay. I used to have to get shots in my face. I was on every medicine you could possibly imagine. And I was very, very self-conscious about my skin. On top of it, I was a picker. Anyone in here a picker where you just are like, man, I see something on my face, it's got to go. That was me. So I had a lot of scarring. So, I mean, yes, I am having actually, I don't know, you guys are going to get to be a part of it. I'm watching my son's cat who lives with their father that normally is not with me, and I'm having a full-on allergic reaction to this cat. So, so
yeah, she bad.
See where I'm having some little fun things there. But if you see here, I used to have purple scarring all in here, and it is all gone now because of our amazing skincare. So I saw my skin transform. I was so excited. And when I went back to get more, my beauty consultant said, why don't you just sign up and get the discount? And you guys, I was like, yeah, right. I have a real job. I am a hairdresser. But how much is the discount? And so I just want you to like store away in your brain right now, beauty consultants and Mary Kay get a 50% discount and they make a 50% commission. So if you're watching some of these products and that kind of dings for you, like that might be really fun for me money wise to save some money, but have the quality products I love, store that piece of information away. Okay. So that turned in for me into loving this business, loving the freedom, loving the flexibility, loving coaching these amazing consultants who invited you on here, and really getting to design the life I want. I'm a single mom. I recently was divorced in June, and I have a 10-year-old that I homeschool from here that really allows me to give him the attention that he deserves, but also get to connect with women like you for some self-care, to invest in some time in yourself, and have a business from home. So with that, you'll get to know a little bit more about me throughout the event, but we're going to have fun playing with our face. Let me read some of these tips real quick. And Melissa, in the background, if you can, we're going to take these comments that you're doing, your participation, because I'm absolutely loving it. And we're going to put you into a wheel so that way we can give some prizes away today. So I have some fun little side things here, but I want to show you, and don't text this number yet. We don't need to text this number yet. We'll do it at the end. But we're going to give away a little whole glow travel kit today. We're going to give away a CC cream and a brush. So you participating right now is getting you extra entries for those giveaways that we're doing. So Jessel says a natural eye makeup look. Martha wants to learn more about skincare. Scarlett is like contour. I don't know. Help me. We can work on that. We have some great videos for that. Emily said more eye looks, right? We sometimes just get stuck in like the same thing we've been doing forever, or we don't do anything at all. So yay. All right. Well, I want to talk to you about this clean girl makeup. Skincare is the key piece. Okay. So today we're not going to focus on skincare, but having a hydrated, exfoliated skin for your natural dewy look is going to be key. That's why one of our giveaways is those to-go skincare sets, because you'll want to start with a good base. So last night I actually dermaplaned my face. Okay. If anyone ever done that, you take those little things and you take all the fun peach fuzz off of your face. So I did that, and I did an exfoliation treatment, and then I of course hydrated and moisturized before we started this today. Did eye cream, did our repair face lotion. So we have a good base started. All right. So now we're going to go into foundation primer. And consultants, as I use things, or guests, if you have had things and you're like, oh my gosh, I love that, you can put it in the comments. Or if you have questions about products, you can put it in the comments as well. But this is going to be our foundation primer. Someone asked me the other day, does it make a difference? Why do I need it? Is it an extra step? And I'm like, girl, if we're going to put our foundation on, we might as well keep it on. This is going to fill in all those pores. It is going to help suck up any extra oil, and it's going to add some extra SPF. So SPF 15. It is this beautiful silicone base. It is silky smooth, and we are going to put a nice layer all over the face. Okay. And just kind of do a nice little coat right in there. Perfect. And then we are going to correct the under eye. So even though we want this to be natural, we don't want dark circles. Okay. Do we agree? We want to look light and bright and awake. So our under eye corrector is going to be your little best friend. This is a peach undertone. You could blend this in with your fingers. And I like to go just right here, inner corner, see where we get a little dark in there, and the outer corner right in here. And then you could do this with your fingers. I'm going to do it with our brush. So I'll show you both sides. So if we're running out the door, but I like to take our foundation brush and I just like to stipple it and just kind of press it underneath the eye, and look how it's going to immediately brighten and correct the purpleness under here, and then fixes it. Again, that cat I'm watching right now, man, she's a kitten. She's having a field day in the evening. So sleep was not that great last night. So that's going to help with the puffiness. May need some of that getting tired eyes. Yes, this is going to be your instant little corrector. Okay. So this is going to be perfect. Now this is different than concealer. If you want concealer for maybe dark spots or scarring or just any imperfection that we're covering, that would come in a more skin matching tone. We have 6 different shades. So then you could do those in those different areas if you want to kind of brighten and even before you go into your foundation. Now, today's foundation is going to be focused on our CC cream. We have a lot of different foundations, but today's focus is going to be this for the clean girl makeup look. This is a great transition coming out of winter. We might have some dehydrated, damaged skin, and we're needing a lighter foundation, more sheer foundation, maybe this has SPF in it. And it's going to give us that beautiful glow for spring because it's hydrating. This comes in 5 different shades. I'll be using the shade Very Light. It comes in light to medium, medium to deep, deep, and very deep. So this is going to range from me being super pale to the darkest skin tone that you can possibly get to. So we have that. So I'm going to put a little bit on my hand like this. A little bit goes a long way. And this is great for mature skin too, because it's not getting into the fine lines and wrinkles. And so we're just going to start with this liquid foundation brush. Now you can use your fingers and just pop this on, but for this flawless look, this liquid foundation brush, I'm telling you, is going to help take away any streaks, and it's going to make it look really flawless on the skin. This is buildable if you wanted to. And so already look at the difference. I'm just going to take a little teeny bit down the neck. And it should match close enough, you guys, that you don't have to go further than this area down your neck. If you have to go further than this, it's not the right color. Okay, we don't need to go down to here with our foundation. So I haven't even done the rest, but look how glowy and filter that looks compared to here. We're seeing some of the redness. We're seeing some of the imperfections. So that is just our CC cream. So we're going to go in on the other side here and do this fun little tip. Sometimes I even mix this in with like my Time Wise foundation that has more coverage. So some of that cat, I'm telling you, man, this cat, I almost itched my entire neck off last night. You know what saved me? Our Calm Restore facial milk. I have it literally next to me. It calmed down. I looked like a tomato. That cat hates me. You know why? It's been hiding from my golden retriever, and it has been behind our washer and dryer. And I don't know what's been touching its hair, that then when it nudges up to me, it is not happy. Do I get some foundation there? Oh, nope, that's just on my screen. Okay, CC cream is my all-time favorite thing. Yes, Bailey, new consultant, got to put her whole look together the other day. So we're just putting this on the forehead here. Now you could leave the clean girl makeup. She's a glowy girl, okay? So we could leave it like that, but I will, because I put a lot of moisturizer on today. I like to set my CC cream just because of my natural oils I produce through the day. I want to be able to just kind of set it so that way I don't get shinier. Okay. So that's where we're going to use this translucent powder. It is really finely milled. So what does that mean? It's not going to get into your creases. It is so silky and just absorbs right into the skin. So if you have dry skin, or if you have a lot of fine lines and wrinkles, it's not going to accentuate those. So I'm going to take, I just cleaned, new clean brushes make you so happy. Our big all over fluffy powder brush. We're going to dip a little bit into here. I like to take the lid and just kind of pat it so we don't have that fallout. And I'm just going to come in here and press, and look at that, how it is just making it look like my skin, taking away a little bit of that shine compared to see that shine in there versus using the translucent powder. It really helps to mattify it a little bit, but still look healthy and glowy. So if you wanted a teeny bit more coverage, then you could also use our silky setting powder that has a color to it. Okay, so you could do that. So we're just going to come around and we're just going to pat. Notice I'm patting versus buffing. I want to press it into the skin versus doing this, because sometimes when we go right into buffing, that's blending and we're pulling the product off versus pressing it in and really getting it to sit. So yay, that is our makeup. Like, look how fast and easy that is, that you could have your complexion look even, look glowy, and run out the door. If I wasn't talking, I could have it done in like 3 minutes. So as I let my makeup settle, we have some time-saving tips for you today. We have 2 top tips. I'm going to have Melissa come on here to share, because we wanted to pack this full of value today. Is anyone in a purging mode, or is it just me? Is anyone we're going into spring and I feel like I need to clean my whole house out and like throw things away? Okay, I'm seeing the head shakes. I've been filling that dumpster up. I'm like, didn't touch it in 6 months, it's got to go. Okay, so we're gonna have everybody too. Yes. Okay, so everyone's in that mode. So as we're moving into that, we have some time savings, some new spring tips. So I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen here with Melissa, and she's gonna share those top tips with you.
Awesome. Okay, so I'm just going to share 2 quick tips on some time-saving tips. The first one is the 5-minute rule. So if a task is going to take you less than 5 minutes, just do it immediately. Don't even save it up, because those 5-minute tasks can sure add up, right? So this is going to prevent tasks from piling up and really overwhelming you. So that the first tip is the 5-minute rule. And then the second tip is prep the night before. So this is you're going to lay out your outfit, set up your workspace, and have your skincare and makeup ready to go. This is going to give you a smoother morning and really set you up for the next day for success. So those are the tips I have.
I love it. I was just thinking with that 5-minute rule with this purging is like, if you're like, do I need this? Like, give yourself 5 minutes to think about it. If you're like, I'm still questioning it, let's throw it away. Okay. So I did see a question in here about the foundation. Is it good for acne scars? If you're needing more full coverage because you are having a lot of scarring, you could either layer our concealer underneath to correct more of those areas and then do the CC cream, or you might want to move into our TimeWise anti-aging matte or luminous foundation that has a little bit more of a fuller coverage if that's a really big problem area for you. So you could get foundation matched and we could go through it. One more thing too about our CC cream, CC stands for complexion corrector. So it's actually helping to reduce redness and even your skin tone. It is an extension of your skincare during the day. So just so you kind of know a little bit of more of the benefits of our CC cream. Okay, I have a little deal for you guys, and at the end you'll get a little link, but I want to show you how you can get that bundle together of just focusing on the foundation. Okay, so that is going to be our Flawless finish set. So let's see here, our Flawless filter. So you could get your foundation primer, under eye corrector, CC cream, brush, and translucent powder today for $72, which would save $18. You guys, this is 20% off. And then if you wanted to, you could add on an item in our little foundation bar right there to get another 20% off item, maybe the concealer to correct in some areas, maybe a pressed powder, maybe a different kind of brush, or finishing spray if you get kind of oily throughout the springtime. So that is a deal. Now, if you're a consultant, remember, we get our 50% discount. So girl, just half off. Okay. That's going to be a fun deal for you. So maybe stock up on some items you don't have. All right. Now we're going to go into the makeup portion. And remember, this is simple. This is clean. This isn't a full makeup look. This is our dash out the door. So I like to start with my brows. And we're going to do some of our brow tint right now. And when we use our brow tint, I like to get some of the excess off here. You could do a clear brow gel. You could do a tinted one. And I want to, even if we're running around, we want our brows to like be in place because they frame our eyes. So especially if we're not going to do a big eye look, we still want to come in here and do this. So watch this. I did just dye my eyebrows last night because I just dyed my hair, but look how this is grabbing those hairs. It's going to keep them in place. It's going to give them a little bit more dimension, and it takes 2 seconds. Boom. It just fills up that brow, makes it look more complete. Now, if you're a big brow girl, you could come back in with maybe some pencil if you want to and some precision, or if you're just running out the door and we just want to really quick grab this just to give us some shape. This is easy too. This comes in 4 shades. This comes in blonde, dark blonde, brunette, and dark brunette. If you're having a hard time choosing a color, ask your beauty consultant because she can show you some pictures. Just so you know, blonde is a cooler tone. Dark blonde is a warmer tone. Brunette, warmer brown. Dark brunette, cooler brown. So if that helps you of having to choose. When do you use a blending brush that you show on your list of products? Let me go back to this. Oh, the blending. Okay, let me just show you guys what she's talking about. And this is something that we're giving away today. So she's talking about this right here, this blending brush. This is another option of a foundation brush to apply your foundation with. It is extremely compact brushes. And so basically it gives you a fuller coverage. So if you're wanting a fuller coverage with your foundation, I would go with the blending brush, where this one is a little bit in between, and it has a little bit more flexible bristles. So it's really a choice of what you like to apply with. Great question. Okay, so we got our brows on. How fast is that? Boom, brows are on. And then let's go ahead and we're going to do some liquid eyeshadow. Can you share that picture of this? Yes, yes. And it's going to be sent out that you guys will get the pictures too, for sure. And maybe Melissa, if you can, possibly we could put it in the comments too. Okay, so liquid eyeshadow. You guys, I used to be afraid of liquid eyeshadow because I thought it was going to crease and I hated that. Okay, this does not crease and it works great as a base and it's great to just tap on. Look at this. This is our light beam. I'm just going to do a couple little taps here. I'm just going to take my middle finger. I'm just going to blend it out on my lid. This is going to instantly pop, make us look a little bit more awake. I'm going to tap a teeny bit more in my inner corner right here. And it just instantly brightens, gives that glow. This comes in 4 shades. We have a beautiful champagne pink color called Pink Starlight. And then we have some darker colors, but for the glow girl look, maybe these lighter colors would be great. And like I mentioned, you could use this in more of a full glam underneath your eyeshadow to act as a primer and to intensify the colors of our mineral eyeshadow if you wanted to. So boom, just a quick little all over the eye, just makes us look like we tried and we didn't have to do much. Then we're going to do blush. We need color. We cannot be all one color, okay? I need like yesterday. The Bailey, you mean the cream eyeshadows you need like yesterday? Okay. So this one is Light Beam. This one is the color Light Beam. So it is a beautiful champagne creamy color with that one. Yay. And I can pull up colors for you at the end too of the 3 other colors, but like that's not going to move. Or like how easy is that? Okay. I'm going to use our Shy Blush today. Oh, look. Little paws if you saw them underneath. That's a dog. Okay. Little Shy Blush. I love going into Shy Blush for springtime. It's a peachy, pinky undertone, has a little bit of a shimmer. Look how gorgeous that is. This is a great spring color. And I'm telling you, it looks good on everybody. It looks good on everybody. Okay. So we're going to take our 3-in-1 blush brush. We're just going to smile and we're just going to brighten up this cheek area just to give us some life, some glow, just some easy right on the cheekbone. Okay, blush makes a difference. Even if you have rosy cheeks, we want it to look intentional versus like, ooh, I'm having discoloration. So I like to put blush even over if you're dealing with a rosy cheek. So we're going to bring some life back into here. We might even do a little bit on just the nose right in here. Okay, just to give some color back in. So boom, just tap it. If you ever like, oh, I got a little too much blush, just take your all over powder brush and just blend it out a little bit. And then we just have that healthy cheek now and looking fresh and natural. Okay, then we're going to come in. I know I do have some falsies, but on the bottom, I'm going to show you our Great Heights mascara because every on the go needs some mascara. This mascara with 3 coats gets 3 times longer lashes. It is so amazing because it separates, lengthens. So you'll watch this build up. I'm just getting a little coat on right here at the bottom. Now we have volumizing, we have waterproof, we have Va-Va-Voom lashes. We have all kinds of options. I'm gonna come back here, do another coat, see how this is already extending. And these are bottom lashes, okay? These are nubby ones. And we are gonna, look how long those are getting. So this is our brand new one that just came out. Doesn't smudge, has conditioners in it, which is great. It isn't waterproof, but I'm telling you, she doesn't move, okay? So we could come in and do another coat, but we have some mascara at the bottom. And then we're going to finish it off with some Fancy Nancy lip gloss. If you've ever been around Fancy Nancy, I just love her name. And it's a pink peachy shimmery color. And we're just going to put it on our lip right here. And this is a great run out the door. Don't have to think about it. Spring tone. And it's just going to be that easy, like, look, I tried, but I didn't have to do much. Okay. It's like, I am presentable to the world. My skin can breathe. I can run around and do errands, but I don't have a ton of makeup on. So with that, I'm going to show you our makeup special that we have for tonight, or for tonight. I'm so used to doing things at nighttime. It is not nighttime. It is 100% 9:30 a.m. in San Diego. Okay, let's go ahead and pull up those soft glam specials. Love it for my 5 a.m. shift. Perfect, Jessel. Yes, this is great when you're like, I got to get up early. So you can get your lip gloss, your choice of mascara, a brow tint or clear brow gel, your choice of color of your liquid eyeshadow, and a blush color of your choice for $64. That is saving $16. So it is basically getting your lip gloss for free with this, which is super fun. So that is our soft glam special for today. And if you're like, but I need the whole thing, I need the whole look, then that is going to, we have one for you for that as well. So let me go ahead and pull that up for you here. 1 second. And I see some more comments. Let me just, oh, she put it in the chat. Perfect. So we have the Glow and Go special, and this is going to give you the entire look we did today with that liquid foundation brush. So you're going to get your entire flawless foundation kit plus your glam look for $136. So this saves $34. So that is a great savings. Get your whole face ready to go for spring. And it's probably time to change colors anyways. Time to change all the colors into spring colors. So there is that one. All right, you guys, we are going to, let's see here. What is next on my list? We are going to share a little bit about what we do. And I have a way for you guys to get some more tickets. And then after we share a little bit more about our business and you answer some questions, because these are the questions, you guys, that are going to get you in for our skincare giveaway and that CC cream and blending brush giveaway. Okay. So I'm going to just share a teeny bit because we have a crazy special going on in the month of March. And for you guys being on here, I just want to tell you what a difference you're making for your consultant, for your team. If you're a part of our team, just learning and being a part of the motion, how much of a difference it makes. We are in car qualification. In Mary Kay, we earn free prizes. So that means this month, right now, we are shutting down earning a pink Cadillac. Yes, you heard it. And you know, there's other cars than our pink Cadillac. Right now, Melissa is earning another Chevy Equinox. Okay. It's like Oprah. There's cars for everybody around here, and we're just giving them out. So with that, you being on to support your consultant, of course, you are getting pampered, but you're helping her with her goals, and you're helping this whole team goal to help us be some of the top teams in California where we happen to live. And so I love what I do so much. I love to share it with other women. So I'm going to share you some of the perks and the benefits of a Mary Kay business. And I want you to be thinking of questions. Something you might be curious about, something you're curious about how it works. Now I have actual tickets with this, okay? And I only have enough for today, for time and everything, to go over maybe 5 questions that you have that you can put into the chat. Okay. So I'm going to share a little bit and then I'll go over those questions. We'll do some of our giveaways. And then I have a link that you can text so we can get your feedback and you can make sure you get all those pictures of the sets that we have. So going into that, I wanted to talk about the 4 areas of some things that I absolutely love about the benefits of a Mary Kay business. So in the chat, in addition to your questions, I want to ask you, if I could give you $1,000 right now, what would it go towards or enhance in your life at this very moment? Consultants, you can answer too. You may not be entered in the chat, but I would love to know. So if you could make an extra $1,000 a month right now without shifting or changing your priorities, without feeling like it's a whole lot of extra time, what would that go towards or enhance? So my dream in Mary Kay is to help women make a minimum of an extra $500 to $1,000 a month without shifting their priorities, with being able to do it in their own time frame. I love helping women. I've helped women buy a wedding dress for their daughter, to be able to put a down payment on a home, to pay off debt. Bailey says for her wedding look at all these things. Yes, all the things I'm saying are happening, right? I call these right now passionate goals. And so I want to give you the leverage of something that you can add into your life, maybe 2-3 hours a week, that you can have the extra income that maybe You don't need a whole full-time or part-time job, so you can get those dreams in your life that you're going for. The way that we do that is when we sell a piece of product, we make a 50% commission on everything that we sell. So worst case scenario, you love the products and you get a 50% discount. Okay, well, at least now you're saving money to go towards those other things. Best case scenario is you get to start building a customer base where now you get to make a 50% commission. For me in my first month, that looks like an extra $1,000 with having no idea what I was doing. That doesn't even include the team building commissions that we have to make and the bonuses and things like that. So I absolutely love seeing upgrading my kids' closet. Growth spurs. I am telling you, Jessel, these kids are growing out of shoes and pants like it is wild. Okay. Like I feel like sometimes it's happening bi-weekly. Okay. So I love that. The second area of a benefit that I love is that when you have a Mary Kay business, you're your own boss. So you get to own your own time. So you get to design when you do appointments, when you don't do appointments. And because it's virtual, you can literally take it wherever you go, but still build relationships with people. And so my dream is for women to be able to design their own schedule, to not get in the muck of just all of a sudden you're like, man, all I do is work, 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 work. And I don't have time for my kids. I don't have time for my priorities. I don't have time for my health. I don't have time with my animals. I don't have time to do the things I love. I want to help women to do the things that they love. For me, that also looks like making sure that I can homeschool my son and that I can pop into an appointment and then go do math problems as you go. So if you had more time and flexibility in your life right now, I want you to put it in the chat. And you guys can get entries for even putting what you would do in the chat. What would you do if you had more time? What are some things you would like to start doing for yourself again? Would it be spending time with family? Would it be self-care? Would it be going back to some hobbies? What would it look like? I love it. So put that in the chat. Now, the third area that I love in a Mary Kay business is the community, the mentorship, and the prizes. A lot of people are scared to do something like this because they're like, I've never done anything like this, so I don't know what I would do. Don't worry, there is a mentor assigned to your success. Someone who has already done this, who is successful, who is going to help you to do it faster, but also be the person who believes in you. The person who believes in you when you're having a hard day that's like, girl, I got your back. I'm going to help you and I'm going to be there for you. Did you know you're like the 5 closest people you hang around? And I want to be around the people who elevate me, who make me think bigger, who are positive, who are encouraging. I want to be around those people. And so Mary Kay is a highly positive community. And we also have amazing prizes because Mary Kay was brilliant. She was a real woman. And she said, what do we do with our money? We spend it on the clothes when our kids grow out of it, right? They go to the bills, they go to the have-tos. So she wanted to create an environment that for hitting your goals, you could earn those free cars, you could earn free trips, you could earn the diamonds. You could just earn the fun recognition that maybe you don't always get clapped for when you're cleaning a toilet, changing a diaper, right? So I love these things you would spend your time doing. You would travel more, you would work out, you would get back into dancing, spending time with your kids, self-care, getting your nails done, your hair done. I love these things that you would do. So for you guys in a work environment, tell me what's more important to you in the comments. Is it having a mentor? Is it having a community of women, some like-minded friends? Or would it be the prizes? Would you be excited about the prizes? Go ahead and put that in the chat. I would love to know. And the last area of growth, you guys, or the perk in Mary Kay is the personal growth. This is something that changed my life forever. This is something that the 22-year-old me would not even recognize the woman I am today. This is something that built my confidence. It raised my deserve level and how I believe that I can have a successful career, that I'm allowed to have a good amount of finances come into my life, that I deserve more in relationships, that I deserve more in my health. This is something that taught me leadership skills. This is something that when you see yourself transform and believe in yourself more, you don't want to hold it inside and you want to help other women and you want to give it back. See, part of my story is my mom committed suicide when I was 20 years old. I came from a very colorful childhood, a lot of codependency, a lot of mental health issues, and a lot of chaos. And so for me to learn the tools of how to take care of myself, believe in myself more, be around healthy people, break family belief systems, and be able to be the cycle changer in other women's lives, that was a game changer. So for you, if you could add one of those areas of growth into your life, if you could raise your deserve level in your career, your health, in your relationships or money, what area would it be for you? What area would you like to increase for yourself? Put it in the chat. I'd love to know. And that way, I mean, again, I tell people if it's not here, and at least it popped a little light bulb in your brain that you're like, I'm going to go find that somewhere else. We have done our job. So I love it. Relationships. I love the comments here. Community, friends, support. That is perfect. So if you could ask me any question, something you would be curious about of Bree, tell me how this works. Tell me the nitty gritty. I have a question for you. Here's something I'm afraid about. And I only have 5 tickets to answer, and you're going to get entered for our skincare system and our foundation and our brush. And, you know, I get prize happy when there's lots of people on. So I just decided to go over and start grabbing limited edition items. Put your questions in the chat so I can answer those questions for you. And as you're putting those questions in the chat, I'm going to have you do 2 things as well. Number one, I'm going to share it with you a little bit about how you get started, what comes in our starter kit. And then I also am going to share my screen really quick so that this is ready for you when the time comes, because it takes a little second. So as you're putting your questions in the chat, I want you to text the word prize to 619-202-8225. That's my phone number. You'll get a text in about a minute that will send you a link. That link is your feedback form to help your consultant to count for her faces, to see what your favorite things were. So text that word prize, no emojis, not your name, none of that stuff, or it messes it up, to my number 619-202-8225. We can put that in the chat too, just in case as I take it down, but that's going to make sure you get the link today for attending and all that fun stuff. Okay. So let me go back to your questions here. Love these questions. So, I was like, her name is Mary Kay. I just realized that Mary, okay. I was like, did she change her name for the event? No, that's her name. All right. So how do you expand your network? This is a great question. This is a very common question. Sorry, my face is freezing because my internet's trying to connect to something else. Let me restart it. So really, how do you build clients is what that question is, right? How do you get beyond your family and your friends? So you start with family and friends. You start with everyone you know with skin. They may not be the people who keep you in business, but they will get you started. And we play a fabulous referral game at every appointment. I was just showing somebody on this on my last call. Typically, you guys, just between yesterday, I had 3 people fill out 20 names for me. That is 60 new people that I do not know that I text. I messaged one of these lists the other day, you guys, because they brought friends. 20 new people booked with me. So we teach you how to do that at your appointments, of always getting new clientele, referrals, and how to grow it from there and what to say. Leslie says, I live in a small town. What are the chances of success that there's already a Mary Kay consultant in my town? I love this question, Leslie. I live in a small town as well. I know I said San Diego, but I actually live 30 minutes east in the mountains. And what the cool thing is a couple things. Number one, we're virtual. So as you meet with the people you know, they are going to refer you to people outside of where you live. So you can truly do this business wherever. But Mary Kay was really brilliant. And she said, how many banks are in your town? So Leslie, if you could just guess, like a Chase, a Wells Fargo, a Citibank, a credit union, if you could guess in your small town how many banks there are, I would love you to put it in the chat. You may not even know, but maybe you at least know of a couple. This is for anybody. Mary Kay said for every bank, there is enough business for a unit in Mary Kay. What is a unit? That's like me, a sales director who has 200 women on her team. There would be enough business for all of us per bank. So don't worry, even if there's another beauty consultant, I promise you, there is going to be plenty of people to go around, / the people they refer you to even move you out of your area. Okay, I know 4 or 5. Okay, so Leslie, there's enough for minimum 500 consultants in your area to be servicing people. That is fantastic. Okay, Scarlett, I know there's nothing to be afraid of. Seems like there's nothing but positives to get out of the business, but what if we're scared? It wouldn't be natural if you weren't scared. Whenever we try something new, it's scary. Whenever you've probably started a new job, we get the jitters, right? Like, am I going to be good? Am I going to be able to catch on quickly? That's all very normal. It's a natural alarm system going off in your brain of just something new, but we get to choose. We get to choose, do I want to stay being scared, or is this the same feeling as excitement? So I would just go back to the community and the mentorship. If you are scared, you will not be on your own. You will have someone hand-holding with you to teach you every bit of the way. And so here's what I tell people. I am a proven success in this business, and I am assigned to your success. I will be doing all your first appointments, or Melissa, who has an amazing business over 15 years as well. So we promise you, you are going to get results as long as you don't give up. Okay. What if I spend more than I can make? I mean, the startup is only $100 and you get over $400 worth of full-size product in it that you can use for yourself. So at very minimum, girl, you're okay. We also have a 90% buyback. So if you did choose to invest in any product on hand, you can return it to the company and they will buy it back from you at 90%. So it's literally like zero risk, because I don't know any business that does that. That's like, hey, if you do want to invest in your business, like, if you feel like not doing it anymore one day, we got you. These were great questions. I'm going to answer one more from Jessel. And then if you have more questions, you can reach out to your consultant. You can do a dream call where we really design and go through some things. I was just on one with someone who joined today. And you'll get a free lip scrub or a lip balm, and you'll get another entry into our $1,000 giveaway. Jessel says, as someone who is shy, how do you get out of your shell and show confidence to get people to be interested? It's just practice. I remember my very first appointments. I was wearing a beauty coat. It's like a black like smock. And this was when it was in person. So it was like even scarier because they're like up in your grill. And I remember sweating underneath. Like, okay, like real talk, like I was like, like this is nerve-wracking. But just like anything, when you do something over and over again, it becomes second nature. So we're going to set you up with what to say. We're going to teach you how to talk about the products. We're going to teach you how to connect with women. Just know it's normal to be nervous at first, but with doing it over and over again, that practice is going to really build your confidence over time. And as far as getting people interested, we're going to teach you how to reach out to people in a non-salesy way that is contributing to others, that they're going to get some freebies. I mean, think about your first facial. Would it have been different if your consultant said, hey, Jessel, I'm a Mary Kay consultant and I sell Mary Kay. Did you want to buy something? Or did she probably say something like, hey, girl, I'm actually doing a challenge to pamper 30 women and I would love to send you a free facial kit. Like, is that something you'd be open to me sending you? A little different, right? So that's what we're going to teach you how to do. Okay, so we're going to pull from your amazing questions. We're going to give some prizes away. If you haven't had a second, I'm going to give you guys a second to fill out that link. So if you text the word prize to 619-202-8225, you should have gotten a link. And you want to fill that out so we can include those questionnaires into our final giveaway. But while you're doing that, Melissa, do we have people who filled it out? Or are we waiting for it? Is it coming through? No one? Okay. I'm going to put the link in the, do you have the link that you can put in the chat too? Just so that way we can put it there so it's quick to fill out for people. Yes. Okay. We're going to put that link in the chat. And then we're going to also give away 2 other things besides that, because I think Melissa's been grabbing your names for questions on other things that we can give away a couple of the prizes while it gives you a second to fill out that link. And so you'll see that. The last thing I'm going to do too, while you're filling out that link, is just showing you what comes in our discounted starter kit for the month of March, if this is something you feel like you might want to do. Okay. So look at all this down here. Your Pro Start and eStart comes with over $400 worth of full-size products. Everything you tried on your first appointment plus more. So this is normally $90, and this month it is only $80. Are you kidding me? I can't even buy it at that price for me as a consultant. That is a wild deal. I'll show you another picture of how much product actually comes in there. Your eStart is only $20. Normally it's $35. So you could get your entire business, website, products, samples, us that come out of the bag to help you like a little fairy godmother for $100. Okay, $100 make you holler, or $20, and you can at least get started and then decide if you want the kit later. So, oops, I don't want to annotate. I don't know why I touched that. I'm going to show you one picture real quick, and then we'll give away, Melissa, if you have it ready, if you have a will ready, we're going to give away some products that I have on hand, but let me just show you this picture real fast, just because that flyer, doesn't always give you the full picture, but here's just all the products that come in that Pro Start. So really fun, lots of stuff. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and give away. We're going to give away some of these fun matte lip colors. We have nude and we have red. So Melissa, go ahead and pull up a wheel and let's give away 2 prizes. Woo! Look at all your names in there. Mary Kay Schneider. Okay, Mary Kay, do you want a nude lipstick? Do you want a red lipstick? Or do you want a medium nude lip liner? So you'll just say lip liner, nude, or red, and we will know what you want. Red. Woo! Gorgeous. Let me just show you. Hold on. Let's just have a party really quick and just show you this beautiful. I mean, is that not the truest, most beautiful red you've ever seen? And girl, it's not budging. You're going to have a blast. Okay. You better take a picture of date night or just your self-care night. Okay. All right. Let's do, we're going to do this one for the lip liner or the nude lipstick. Go ahead, Melissa. Let's take another one. Okay, Martha, do you want a nude lipstick or a medium nude lip liner? I feel like I want to choose for you because I know your skin tone and I feel like you would love the medium nude lip liner, but I don't want to choose for you. Okay, thank you. Like this would be what you want. Okay, yay. All right, that's for Martha. Love it. And then let's go ahead and just give away one more. I have it. Why not? Okay, we're going to give away this and then we'll do our big 2 ones that we are going to start with. All right, so let's see who's going to get our modern nude. Congratulations, you're getting the nude lipstick. Let me just show you. I mean, if we're showing colors, we might as well show them all. So we have a beautiful nude matte liquid lipstick. So that is going to be for you. Congratulations. And then let's do our final 2. We are going to give away a mini travel to go skincare system. So if you're already on the skincare system, congratulations. You're going to be so happy when you travel and you can take this through TSA. Okay. So go ahead, Melissa. Let's see who is getting our Glow skincare kit in your skin formula. Emily Alvarado, congratulations. And guess what? She's a beauty consultant. So she gets to use it or she can sell it, whatever she wants to do. That's fun stuff. And Martha said loves her to-go set when she went to Australia. Me too. I love it for traveling. I open a new one every time I travel. All right. We are going to give away now our blending brush and a CC cream will match your color. So let's see who our winner is of a blending brush and our CC cream. This is our last prize. So let's bring that wheel. A winner chicken dinner. Okay, she's getting all the things. So we will get her that blending brush and that CC cream as well. We'll color match you. Well, ladies, it was a pleasure to spend the morning with you. I hope you learned a little bit more about having a clean girl makeup look, maybe some products you might want to add in, some specials you want to take advantage of. So you'll be, as long as you filled out that link, you should get a picture that has all 3 next to it so you can look a little closer. So let your beauty consultant know. You might have heard about the opportunity and you said, you know what, send me a link. I'm not going to overthink $20 because I spent that in the McDonald's drive-thru and it didn't change my life. It changed my waistband and maybe it's time to change my income. Okay. So we're going to do that. And I hope you have a beautiful rest of your weekend and Monday. Okay. Hold on. Listen to this. Monday. We have a PJs and Possibilities event. So if you're still feeling like you need to hear a little bit more about the opportunity, if it's wiggling around in your heart, you are welcome to join us 5:30. I don't know if you have that flyer available. Let me pull it up. I was going to just put Melissa on the spot to find it, but here I have it right here. We are doing a fun event. We're going to give away even more product. And so me and my friend Maria are going to share our stories. We both are moms. Maria has 3 kids under the age of 7. And so you're going to get to hear some of our stories and ask some more questions. So that's going to be Monday at 5:30 Pacific, 6:30 Mountain, 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern. And we might even give away some free business kits on that event. Also, for being on today, filling out the link, purchasing product, you get entered into our $1,000 giveaway that is on March 24th. We do this only quarterly. Okay. So that is going to be happening this month too. So we thank you for spending your time with us today. Have an amazing Saturday and we'll see you all soon. Bye, everybody.